I love the way you walk. You look confident.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Nasifa.
Nasifa?
Nasifa.
Nice to meet you. Before you go, oh, that's your boyfriend?
That's my friend.
So I need your number.
My number?
Yes. I was just telling your friend is gorgeous, and she was walking like a model with the dress, with the outfit and everything.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I love your dog. What's his name?
It's Lena.
It's a girl? Can I pet him or no?
Yeah. Careful, she bites.
I have a dog too, so it's okay. Cute. Here, you like coffee?
No, I do not like coffee.
What do you like? Like Moxie's?
Can you leave, bro?
Yeah, I'll leave. 1 second.
Nah.
Wait, she said that she was about to give it to me. She said you were her friend, not her boyfriend. So I respect that, but if she tells me to leave, I would have left. You don't have to say anything. Love your nails. Have a great night. Don't be so rude next time, alright?
The modern man's self-respect and self-esteem are at an all-time low. Bro, it is better to be rejected than to be constantly disrespected and taken advantage of. 99% of the time, there is absolutely nothing that a man can gain by being friends with a woman, but a woman has pretty much everything to gain. To a woman, a male friend is just a husband she doesn't have to have sex with.
How to use a bitch that puts you in the friend zone. Guys, if you are friends with a bitch that ain't giving you no pussy, or helping you get some pussy, then what the fuck is the point? You gotta turn these bitches into wing girls. The best way to do this is that when you go out on a date, have her come along with you. Have her sit at her own table and you pay for her shit. And while you and your date are eating, I want you to have her approach the table and say something like, "I'm sorry to interrupt you, but are you Chris?" Or whatever the fuck your name is. Say yes. And then have her say, "I just want to tell you, I'm a fan of your work and it's a pleasure to meet you." And then have her walk away. This right here will cause instant attraction in the bitch that you with. Cause two things gonna go through her mind. Number one, who the fuck was that bitch? And number two, and most importantly, who the fuck are you? Just play it cool, tell her we'll talk about it later. But let's just enjoy our meal. Guys, bitches out here looking for social status. So if you don't have it, fucking create it. Game is game.
He can take his child support, but I mean, my kids don't. We've been through. He's not seeing my kids.
He's what?
He's not seeing my kids, but he can get his support. My daughter I do not allow him to see my kids. And I do it for the safety of my kids. I feel like I tried to reach out for help. I got no help. So I took it into my own hands. He can take his support, but no, sir, I'm not going to let him see my kids.
Well, ma'am, if I order him to see the kids, he will see the kids or you will go to jail. So we'll get that matter straight right now.
The reason why all these women don't want men to see their kids is not because they want to keep the children safe, it's because they just want to hurt the man for refusing to be with them. These women don't view children as human beings, they view children as tools to be used in order to get what they want. 1. They use children to trap men into a relationship. 2. They use children as meal tickets if the man has money. 3. They use children as hostages to hurt the man when the relationship ends. And last and the most disturbing, if the child doesn't serve her purpose, an appointment to Planned Parenthood is just a phone call away.
You imagine you actually gave your daughter a good life and then you see this bitch on a fucking TikTok video
Wouldn't
like
you
this.
fucking be so upset?
My daughter goes to private school. She's 9. I went to her school because it was like, what is it called? Career day.
Yeah.
And she goes up there and embarrasses the shit out of me by saying, when I get older, I want to be a rapper. And I'm like, you don't got to fucking go to private school for that shit.
Yeah, start now.
You can drop out right now.
Yeah.
Like,
and you might actually have a shot.
Yeah.
You might have a shot.
If you stay in private school, you are not going to be a fucking sexy red or whoever the fuck you think you're trying to be. I'm like, you ain't out here wasting my fucking money. No bullshit. Like all the rest of these kids talking about I want to be a fucking equestrian and a fucking doctor and yo ass come up here talking about a fucking rapper. Fuck out of here. You're in a uniform saying you want to fucking rap. Get out of here.
No. That's so funny.
He is absolutely right. But dude needs to have a serious talk with the child's mother. The man, aka the father, gives the direction and the values that must be upheld, and then the woman, aka the mother, transmit them to the children since she is the one who spends more time with the children during their younger years. But thanks to the message and SIMPS, the man's authority has been undermined and his presence removed from the house. Now we have children being raised on the dysfunction that makes the mother feel good.
Something you learned that absolutely blew your freaking mind.
As a human woman, there has been a solution to period cramps our entire lives, and no one...
She's just now finding out that staying hydrated and drinking pickle juice can reduce muscle cramps. And for some reason, she's mad at men over it. Ma'am, I'm sure at some point in your life, some man has looked at you and said, have you drank water today? And you got mad at him over it. So don't blame us. Blame yourself for not listening. Also, if you don't mind me saying, it sounds like you may need to go drink some water.
This picture here tells you everything that you need to know about her. She is in desperate need of male attention. Women start unnecessary problems to get attention. And somebody please, call PETA. That dog looks like it is at the end of its rope.
Would you cut your hair to date me?
To date you? No. Would you cut? Hold on. Would you cut your hair to date me?
I'm a woman. Why would I cut all my hair off? I mean, I'm not my hair.
Oh, okay. Well,
Thank you.
that's fair. Okay.
What I'm realizing is that women are a special kind of stupid.
What happened is I got a teenage son and they're fucking obsessed with me. They fucking sing my songs in his school. They talk about like how hot of a mom I am. And my son's friends started finding my OnlyFans. So now it's hard for me to promote, and because now my son's going to school like getting teased and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's hard having a teenage son and being a hot mom.
It's hard being a hot mom? Really? In all of what she said, that's what she came up with. This demon son is not being teased because she is quote-unquote hot. Her son is being teased because his mama is a 304 who made her butt cheeks public domain on the net for a monthly subscription.
Guess what this woman right here is crying about?
Like, I just got off of work. I can't do it anymore.
She don't want to work anymore. But what's even worse is what she really wants to do. Wait, it gets even worse. You need to see what the women in her comment section were saying about it. This is me since I was 16. Real. This is literally how I feel. Oh my God. I'm not built for it. I feel this, tired of working. Get that bag, queen. This is legit me once or twice a week. This is so real. This is so real. Here's where it gets interesting. I feel the same way. I started my OF last year and a BF who pays my bills. You can get out. You're pretty. No, I understand this. Do what you do. Girl, it's okay. And I think you would make some money. I think that's what she wanted to write from OF. So don't rule it out. You gorge, you can do it. Find that rich white man, girl. Sister, this is why I became a scripper. Jobs are simply not for me. Like, I'm thinking about it at this point. Honestly, same here, boo. Let's get this bag. I think I came across one comment that told her she shouldn't do it. What does that tell you about our current state of society?
Only Fools is a little like the lottery. Everybody can play it, but only the lottery company of very few players win, and the rest stay high and dry with more problems than they started with, just wasting their time and energy playing, and hoping that one day they might win it big. Thanks to the internet, we now know how many hoes are walking the streets nowadays. Shame used to be a tool that was used to repress behaviors that didn't really had ground to be considered criminal, but today, thanks to SIMPS, shame is a tool that women, the government, and the church use to extract money from men.
Sydney Sweeney responded to the hate that she has received from other women, and she called out the hypocrisy of feminism in Hollywood.
I'm just pointing out the facts.
It's very disheartening to see women tear other women down, especially when women who are successful in other avenues of their industry see younger talent working really hard, then trying to bash and discredit any work that they've done. This entire industry, all people say is women empowering other women. All of it is fake and a front for all the other shit that they say behind everyone's back. They will find a way to blame men for this.
What's new? Women upholding the patriarchy when it suits them. It's like, so even when you're fighting amongst yourselves, it's our fault?
Even when women are tearing other women down, it is men's fault at the end of the day.
I mean, that's just like the rules of feminism.
A little petty comment. Yeah.
Understandable is cool, but understandable. Moving along.
Is this someone that's your type?
I don't, hell no.
That one there was a violation.
Move on.
Okay. Well, okay, well, let's go.
What
But you,
it was no disrespect to you. I didn't say nothing about you. You said, was you my type?
You
I
just
said,
coming disrespectful and
hell
disrespectful
no.
left and right. You gonna get all the balloons popped out here.
All the balloons get popped. That's fine. I'm not looking
Yeah.
for you. I'm not looking for her in a race car suit. I'm not looking for her in a jail
We're
sweater
not
that
looking
just
for
got
you,
out.
period.
She looked like they just released her from San Quentin. I'm not looking for none of y'all.
We ain't looking for you.
I'm not looking for you. You got the heavy knees with the big boots. We not looking for you. So I wasn't even gonna go there, but you had to go there. Baby, you worried about me, worried about your health. Again, we're done. This concludes this segment of my part. Thank you.
Grow up. That's all I'll say about that. Grow up.
Hey, slim down.
Grow up.
Slim down.
Grow up.
Slim down. You can pop all of them.
Okay, so we're going.
Yo, I woke up, I chose violence.
And this is what is wrong with the world. She spat on the man. The dark simp knight didn't intervene. She struck man first. The dark simp knight didn't intervene. But when the man decided to teach her some respect, which he did poorly because he normally should have slammed her disrespectful dumbass or the floor. And guess who enters the scene? The dark simp knight jumps in to protect the disrespectful woman who assaulted the man. I have said it before and I will say it again, men who are willing to protect modern women are the real problem. But again, at the end of the day, life is a choice. That will be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Like the video, let me know what you think in the comments section, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.